Thank you for taking time to talk to us, gents. So, first of all, just your overall feeling being back for another pre-season.
Yeah, no, believe it or not, I've actually missed it. I didn't come April last year, but I have now. I've missed it, and it's exciting. We've got new players, we've got new era, and I don't want to be out of order or talk in the wrong term, but I don't lie, and I'm glad to see quite a lot of the players that have left the club deadwood. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And take you back to a few months ago when we found out we were going to be playing in the Ifney Central. How much has that affected the recruitment you've done so far?
It has affected it, to be honest with you, a little bit. Probably the geography of it, getting people a little bit more that know the level as well, have that experience, and looking at the boys at the moment, I think we've got sort of 15 at the present moment, but they're 15 players that we know are going to play, be with us, and really delighted with it. It's beautiful being back here again, especially as we're not running.
Yeah,
and can watch, so that's great for us at the moment. But looking at the lads, we've got a really good bunch of lads at the moment, and really pleased with our recruitment, and looking forward to getting started.
And obviously, as you say, there has been quite a bit of turnover. And is there a sense of, obviously you said there's a lot of deadwood moved out, but there's some players like Calvin, Jasper May, they've gone on to other clubs now. Is that going to be a challenge to try and rebuild with a completely new squad now?
Yeah, listen, we tried everything we could to keep Calvin. We had a good, honest chat with Calvin, and one thing I love about Calvin is he's as honest as they come. And he turned around and said he felt as though the time was right for Calvin to go elsewhere and try other things. And no matter what we tried, he was adamant to do that, and he went with our blessing, because one thing with Calvin, he done everything right, apart from kicking people and talking to the referee. But we've got a lot of time for Calv, and the door's always open for him if it doesn't work for him. And listen, it'd be great to see him back here with Bogner, but like we say, I've done it, Jamie's done it. Sometimes you've got to go and see if the grass is a little bit greener and see what is out there. So, yeah.
And obviously a challenge as managers coming in during the season, last season. Is there any particular messages or style of play that you're looking to imprint on the players in this pre-season?
I think it's interesting because I think, you can have a style of play, but you need the players that can implement that and do that and are confident to do it there. And a little bit last year, with all respect, maybe we didn't have certain players in certain positions, and just touching what Berm said there, players have gone, and some of the players, they've been brilliant service for us. Calvin especially, to be honest with you, there, and we wish them well. We're not going to fall out with anyone from there, but we're looking forward to what we've got at the present moment. And we've worked hard with our recruitment this season. We've not got all the players that we wanted, and it's been quite a testing at certain times, and the budget is important as well, because we've got 3G, so all these factors come into it, and everyone at the club's been working really hard to make sure that we've got a competitive squad and team for the coming season, and I think we've got that. So at the moment, they're just starting to do their work. We're delighted with them, and we can't wait to get going and get a team that everyone's proud of.
And I did ask you this after the last game of last season, but now you've got your recruitment in and you're here for pre-season, what are your expectations in the league next year?
Our expectation, listen, it's an old cliche, and I'm half a century next month, and I'm catching Jamie actually. And listen, I'm not one for shouting my mouth off about what the team's going to do to the club. Neither's Jamie. We like to go quiet, under the radar. We take one training session at a time, one game at a time, and it's as boring as it sounds. Then that way, we're not leaving ourselves wide open. But I can honestly, all I can say is, if we're not good enough on certain days, that would be down to ability, not through lack of effort.
And obviously, last season was tough for everyone at the club. So, what is your message to the supporters going into next season?
Just thanks for their support. I thought their support last year was brilliant.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we're a team that struggled a little bit, and we worked very hard to try and make sure that we've had a couple of bad years at the football club, really. And we think we can only go one way, and we're hoping this is the start of something positive. And just wanted to stay with us, keep the support that they always do for the players, for ourselves, and like I say, we hope we can give them a team that plays good football, winning football, and a team that they're very proud of.